could be receiving $1,502 or $5,908. And if you're a senior watching right now, I'm gonna be getting you catch up as we are hearing that you could be getting a check worth up to $1,104, and this is your stimulus check update. Now, we are gonna see President Joe Biden is working to try to see if he can get that one whore-out Democratic Senator Tom Manchin on board to vote in the favor of it. But Tom Manchin, as I mentioned in my last video, is very concerned about the debt and inflation, and we are going to see if you can get him on board. Now, we also have other Democrats in Congress, in the House, and in the Senate saying, President Joe Biden forget about legislation, pass the things via executive order and executive action, just take authority and push things through. Congress holds the power of the purse. However, the president can reallocate funds within similar categories, like we saw the former President Donald Trump when he reallocated FEMA disaster relief funds and used them for unemployment federal benefits and extended that out 3 to 6 weeks, those pump-ups in employment benefits. And we will see if maybe something similar like that could be done for other provisions as well. Child tax credits, maybe some form of stimulus checks, maybe some form of unemployment pause, and some soft provisions that give you a priority at this time. Now, I'll be sure to keep you up to date on that we will see, and also we are hearing that members of Congress, Democratic Progressive, are calling for another stimulus package after Build Back Better. We've heard this vocalized as well by President and Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi saying they want to have another package, and in that one they are saying we should bring back provisions of the past, including stimulus checks and employment extension, and they are saying right now anybody including myself is sick of the house grant variant, and we are saying we are now near done with this pandemic. People still need aid and assistance to get them through this. Now, we will see. I keep you up to date on all the stuff. But in the meantime, there is stimulus provisions that are going out to check state and city levels. Let's go ahead and dive into this first one, and linking in the description below if you'd like to read it for yourself. It just were updated yesterday, and it's saying New Year cash stimulus payment worth between $1,502 and $5,980 to be issued in 2022. Here, how to get the cash. Some lower-income workers may be receiving some tax credit packages in next year that can go as high as $6,000. This is going to be the earner income tax credit, aka what a lot of people call the adult tax credit, like the child tax credit, except you don't have to have the child to get this tax credit. That's right, you can be a single individual and get this benefit now. It is a federal benefit that's offered to low-income workers depending on their family size, and it functions as work incentive to pay benefits a certain percentage of the one's income up until certain cap. Now, the EATC operates a tax credit with benefits for low earners, primarily targeting those with children and families. However, as I mentioned, you can also be a single individual and get pretty decent sum of money. For example, someone with the 2 kids can receive a credit up to 4% of their earning for maximum of $5,980 up to an earner income to $42,000 or more. So that is the income eligibility cut-off rate. They are $42,000. But this low earning but the childless workers can receive up to $543. But with American Recovery Plan Act, that number has been pumped up to $1,502. So single individuals can get $1,500 from this credit as well. Now the tax credit is fully refundable, which is going to be allowing taxpayer who do not owe any income tax or pay a smaller portion that is less than they are going to be honored in IETC to able to receive the rest of the credit in cash payments. This is right, you guys. So this EITC adult tax credit, this is going to be going out to a lot of people that are going to be eligible very soon. And the next link in the description below, and you'll like to read this for yourself. SSI checks the worth of the $1,104 are going to be sent out in days with the Social Security color increase, and this is the cost of living pump up that we are hearing is about the 6%. It has not been this high in quite some time now. In just a few days, some people will see their first Social Security check with the 5.9 color increase. Color increases are how those collecting SSI and SSDI or any other form of Social Security keep up with the cost of inflation, while under fixed income. Now, starting in January, the average beneficiary collecting Social Security will see an increase of $92 a month, with the sum seeing an average payment of $1,104. Now, those collecting SSI will see a bit less because their benefits are sometimes less, but still see 5.9% increase amount. Each person sees depends on their working history as well as what type of Social Security benefits they are currently collecting. Now, on December 30th, interest due days, 8 million SSI recipients will see their first check with the color increase. Now, most others will see their checks on their scheduled payment date in January of 2022. SSI recipient will see 2 checks in December instead of 1 in January, because they normally get paid on the first of month, and January 1st is federal holiday. Now, color has been increased by this much since 2008, which was increase of 5.8%. The increase is expected to impact 1 of the 5 Americans, so this is going to be huge. 20% of the nation is going to be experiencing this color pump up. Those collecting SSDI will see average increase about $76 per month. Now, for those that choose to work and collect Social Security, at the same time the limit of what are allowed to make is going to be increased in 2022 as well. Now, for the year 2021, anyone collecting over $18,960 saw the $1 helped every $2 made the Social Security administration. Well, this is for people below retirement age, and in 2022, this is going to be increased to $90,560. Now, for those that have already reached the full retirement age, the limit in 2021 has been $50,520, and in 2022 it's going to $51,000. $1,960. So you are pumping up the limit just a little bit so you can get the full amount up to until that point. Now for fully tired individuals first. Now, those collecting Social Security receive their payments on the second, third, or fourth Wednesday of the month depending on their birthday.